Oh, bloody hell. Please. Okay. Good evening, you lovely lot, and welcome back to the channel. I have decided to come out this weekend. Well, it's not the weekend, it's actually Thursday evening. And I've been quite indecisive, and I've jumped in the van, started off going over to Wales, went to Brecon, went back up to Pennyfan, back to Brecon, and I thought, you know what, I've actually been here before. So I drove all the way back down to Merthyr Tydfil to buy 2 pillows I desperately need, because the ones I've got in here, well, the one I have in here is shocking. So for 11 quid from Trago Mills, Silent Night. I do hope I have a silent night, because tonight I am staying just up from Brecon, 20 miles away, in a place called Builth Wells. It's freezing cold. It's currently 3 degrees. And I've just had a Burger King, because I haven't eaten all day. Watching a bit of Beard Meets Food. I've forgotten my table. I've forgotten my coat. And I've forgotten my tripod for the phone. So far, I've been a complete cluster. I'm just going to get my head down. But before that, I have just built my pillows. Manual labour. So I'm going to show you much fluffiness. Look at this. Look at that. Oh, that's better. Morning. Well, I slept like an absolute log last night thanks to those pillows I bought yesterday. Only woke up once. It was cold, but under my duvet it was lovely and toasty. So I've woken up here in Builth Wells. Builth Wells. I can't pronounce it. And as you can see, that's where I parked last night. One other person, and then you have all this room here as well. So it's free after 6 o'clock till 8 o'clock. You can stay here one night in every 6. Toilet block, shower block, which is £1, and female toilet block with disabled toilet round to the back. But I have been told by someone online that if you come out of the car park and go into town, there's a leisure centre where you can go and use the facilities in there and have a shower for £2.50. So I think that'd be the best bet. So where I'm parked up is right on the river. Nice view of the bridge. It's quite a tidy car park, to be fair. There is bins absolutely everywhere. So there is no excuse to leave your litter lying around. There are dog walkers first thing in the morning. Last night they had rugby going on over on the rugby pitches. And literally, town is over there. A 60-second walk. I'm going to sort the van out. Going to pop into town, get some breakfast. I feel like a bit of a Yeti with this. So I'm going to go and have a groom, if they're open early enough, and get some of this chopped off. And then I'm going to hit the road. So there was nowhere open in Builth Wells for breakfast, so I've come into the little village by Elan Valley and had me breakfast. It was very nice in Morgan's. So I'm going to head up to the first dam now in Elan Valley, as I have a sneaking suspicion I've seen someone that may come up and meet me. Right, so I've come up to the first dam at Elan Valley, and no one here, except a couple of sheeps, and all that rain we've had, and there is no water going over the dam. God damn it! You see what I did there? Let's go and see what it looks like with no noise of the water. Actually, it's quite low. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, very, very low. Also, there was nothing open in Builth Wells, or the little village I've just been to, barber wise, so I've had to keep the tramp stroke Yeti look. I don't know what you all think, but I am thinking of now not shaving it off at all and putting some Christmas baubles on the inside. What do you think? Let me know. Cool, I'll tell you what, since I've been here, the temperature has dropped even more, so I've had to apply the hoodie. Hey up. I spy with my little eye something beginning with D. If I'm not mistaken, here comes Doris. Good old Doris. I thought I saw him earlier on. I tell you what, I absolutely love this self-build. For those of you that do know John, he doesn't need any introduction at all. But for those of you that don't know him, this is John.
How you doing, mate?
Hello, mate. Nice to see you. So John, I met at the Van Life Festival 2024. He's got a lovely self-build. Used to be a bus, didn't it, John?
It did, yeah.
So this is the making of Doris. And I'll get him to just give you a quick spiel about what he's done and show you around the outside of the van. We're not going to go inside as he's got a lot of work to do at the moment. But I will now pass you on to John.
Hi. Well, we've done a lot of repairs on the wheel arches, bodywork, cut in for the toilet, exit. Tinted the windows, which I think made a huge improvement on it. Obviously got some lights in the dash on the grille. We love them.
Ah, it's looking good, mate.
Yeah.
So when's your next festival? What are you doing next for, well, when the weather gets better, actually?
The next festival is hopefully be van life. Hopefully be in the Field of Dreams again. But
Yeah.
we got loads of weekends planned. Just get up on a Friday and think, right, where are we going to go tonight? And that's it. We just
Exactly, that's exactly
shoot
what
off
we do.
somewhere.
And
Yeah.
especially this time of year as well, because there's no one around.
This is the best time of year in Wales.
It is. Can't quite see that. There we go. Doris on tour. Come and say hi. But I will say, if any of you work out where John actually lives in the country, don't go knocking on his door. Right, myself and John are halfway up. Don't want to get me feet wet. John's reversing in. Oh, bloody hell. Urgh. Don't chew it, my Nemo. Whoa! Only joking. Say again, mate.
This is the dam I've been on.
Have you stayed up here?
We climbed down
You've climbed down.
and we climbed over that when it was empty.
See? More cans, more plastic. Take your stuff home with you. It's not bloody difficult.
A mess, isn't it?
It is a mess. But you're from the area, John. How do you pronounce this dam?
Read it.
Gonna read it.
Enquiries.
There we go. So that's where we are. I'd say we're about just over halfway up. Still no water going over, so it's sort of a bit of an anticlimax. But nice views. Bit of mist coming in. Bridge over there. And I'll probably get the pronunciation wrong now, but the next dam is Craigoch. Right, on to the next one.
Yeah. You could drive across that?
Yeah, we'll drive across. You're adding to my content. As always, it's great to see John. Lovely bloke, cracking vehicle, self-build, like I've said before. We just had like a little mini road trip coming up through Elan Valley. He's going to be shooting off now. He's just told me to go and have a look at some mines down the road on my way to Devil's Bridge. So we'll say goodbye to him now. Cheers, mate! Right then, better get my drone batteries on charge, back on the road, and I think I'm going to pay a visit to Devil's Bridge. But like I just said, John's just advised me that there's some old mines on the way, so I'll go and check that out. But yeah, time to hit the road. Okie dokes, I just got to Devil's Bridge, and I think for what I need to see waterfall wise, okay, it involves me having to walk down many steps, like a million, so I won't be doing that. So I'm going to see what I can see from the bridge. There's one. Yeah, far too many steps. Yeah, I'm not going down there. I'm going to save my knees. But yeah, there we go. Have a look at that. Ooh, whirlpool. Okay, so Devil's Bridge. No devils on it. Waterfall. Gift shop that's shut. Pub I've just had a drink in. And that's pretty much it. Oh well, on with the adventure. So after a cracking day with Doris and John in Elan Valley and the quickest visit to Devil's Bridge in the world, I've driven all the way to Aberystwyth. Hope I've pronounced that right as well. Not really happy about staying here the night. Don't know why, it's just far too busy. But one thing I do know is I'm starving and I need a shower. So I've just popped into a local leisure centre to see if I can get in. And then I'm going to go and find some food and a park up for the night. Right, fantastic. I'm at a leisure centre near Aberystwyth and I've just had to pay to come in. It's £2.60 to use the facilities. And by the looks of it, it's got some pretty good showers. That'll do me nicely, and it's got a sink so I can shave my head, sort my beard out and get into some fresh clothes. Nice and fresh. That was much needed. Didn't shave my head, couldn't be bothered, but the shower was absolutely piping hot. Fresh clothes, and now I need food. I have found a fish and chip shop. That's what I'm having for my dinner tonight. I'm not having fish and chips, I'm having a battered sausage and chips with a tub of gravy to dip my chips in and a bottle of drink. So what can I tell you about today? Absolutely loved it. Great bumping into John completely randomly. It is, without the shadow of a doubt, when you meet up for a random day, they always turn out to be the best ones. Just messing around in Elan Valley, having a chat, driving around in the vans. Really, really good time with John. So I'm going to kick back. I've actually got one of my favourite TV shows ever made on the telly at the moment. They've put it back on Prime, which is The Shield. If you've not watched it, you've got to put it on. I'm going to finish my food. I'm going to jump into bed and I'm going to have a good night's sleep before I head back tomorrow. Thanks very much for watching the video. Really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one.